Assalamualaikum students, you all are doing well. Today we are going to just take a very basic practical of form. So it's very basic thing. We have already learnt about the elements of forms. Getting students, so we'll just start with the practical in HTML5 we can say. Earlier we used to have HTML, but now we have HTML5. You know the syntax and tags of the HTML. Getting students, so here what we have to do, here we have to just do few things. I'm just going to create one very simple form, okay, and I'll just have the heading as application form. And it should be the highest heading. That is your H1. And what? It should have the alignment as center. That means it should be in the center. Students, what I'm doing, students, I'm just trying to divide the question into different parts so that you can understand the question, that what you have to do actually in the practical. Then you have to create the text box, and in that you have to accept the name, then standard, either 11th or 12th, anything, 11th or 12th, and it should have a choice. Here we have a choice. That means you have to create the radio button. Getting students, here you have to take a text box, and here you have to create the radio button. I'll just write so that you can understand. Here it should be the text box, and here it should be the radio button, because radio button is for what purpose, students? To select any one alternative, any one option. But if you want to have the multiple option selection, then you have to use the checkbox. But here we just either it should accept 11th or 12th, not the both. So that's why we have to use the radio button, because radio button is for what purpose? To select a single option. Okay, like Indian, non-Indian. Getting students, male, female. So here radio button is only for single option, and checkbox for multiple options, because for subjects you need to have the what? Checkbox, because there are so many subjects and you have to choose different subjects. So, and third one is what, students? You have to submit the form. The last, you have to use the submit button. Very basic, student. It is very basic, so that you can understand it in a better way. So that's why I'm using this. Now you just just note down the question. What you have to do, you have to take, here you are creating a form, students, in that you are using a heading as application form. Then highest heading you have to give, that is the H1, and the alignment should be centered. Then in next, what you have to do, you have to accept the name with the text box, and then you have to use the radio button for the standard 11th or 12th. And then last you have to add one submit button to submit the form. Getting students, now we'll just try to type this, and we'll just try to see whether we are going to get the output properly in a way or not. So first of all, you have to start the notepad, because you know that for doing the practical in HTML5 you have to use the notepad. This is the text editor. Okay, and the very beginning is what, students? You have to use the doc type HTML with the type. The HTML5 students, that's why we have to use the doc. Then next one is your HTML, the first tag of the HTML. And for HTML5 you have to specify doctype HTML. Then we have to use the head. Head tag is for what purpose? Students to give the heading. Okay, so in this we are going to use the title. I'm just giving the form. And close the title. And you have to close the head also. You know, there is an opening and closing tag. So here we have finished with the title part. Now next move to the body part, in which our main content will be there. Means whatever we have to do in the window, the screen. So those things are going to come in the body part, because body is the main content building tag. So here, as we have seen that the heading should be largest, so we will use the H1 heading. Okay, and along with that we have the alignment. Align equal to which was the alignment, students? It was center. So we have to write the center. Getting, students? And what was the heading? Just see what was the heading. Application form. Okay, so we have to write the application form. Then you have to close the heading H1. You have to close this. Then next what we have to do, students, we have to begin with the form now, because we have to accept the name. Then we have to give the choice 11th or 12th. So form we have to begin. Now form we have started, students. You know, to enter or to have any element in the form, you have to use one very basic, and that is the input. Input is a tag and type is the attribute of that tag. So we'll just have the input so that a user can enter the data. Input equal to, here to accept the name, students, we need to have the text box, text. Okay, and name. Remember, students, that name is very must, because with the name it can be identified that which text box we are addressing. So here I am giving suppose T1, and value here is what, students? Either you can keep it blank, nothing you can write, or else you can give any labeling. Okay, but there is, if you are not, I'll just show you the difference in this. Now we are keeping it blank. And next is what, students? I'm using a break because I want to have the line break. I'm using 3 have the line break, 3 line break. Then next is what, students? You have to use the radio button. For what purpose? To select the option 11th or 12th. Getting, students? So here we'll just have this. Put type equal to radio. Radio. Then name equal to I'm giving. And remember, students, you have to use the same name for every radio button, because it will form a group. Then if you use something else, then all the options will get selected. So you have to give the same name. So here, for example, I have used name as 11th standard. 11th. In break, one more break, and next line input then to radio. Then name, again you have to use the R1 only, students. Like in other things you have to use the different name, but for radio you have to use the same name, because it will group that. so that any one option is to be selected, otherwise it will select all. Then again give a break, and then I'll just use more break, students. Should be very clear so that we can understand what we are doing. Okay. And then the last one was what? You have to use the submit button. Okay, so again we'll just have one more input type equal to submit. This is the submit button, students, which submits the transfers the form data to the server if it is added with the script language. Okay, and value equal to, value is what, students, to label something. For example, I'm just giving proceed. Proceed. So it will be displayed on the button proceed. Okay. Then close the form. And next one, close the body. Last, very last is the HTML. You have to close the HTML. The first is going to be closed at the end. Now this we have completed, students. Will make few changes also after doing this so that we can understand it in a better way. So I'm just saving it, because once you save it, you'll get the output. Unless and until you won't save it, you won't get. And student, make sure you are just having a proper name. So I'm using form.html. The tag is, sorry, the extension is HTML. So once I'll save the student, just see where I'm saving it on the desktop. So once I'll save it, and whatever the default browser is there in my system, it will take the icon of that. Like for example, default system is Google Chrome. So once I'll save this, it will change to Google Chrome icon with the form name. Save. So here, students, this is not the complete thing. Means whatever the question is there, it has been complete, but we'll just alter some things, and then few things we'll just try to see, try to check whether it is working properly or not. Okay, we'll just try to see it. So form, this one was our practical. We'll just try to run it. Look here, students, this is the application form, the biggest heading, and here we have taken the alignment as the center. One text box is there, it is blank, so it is not at all recognizable, or we cannot identify what we have to enter here. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just add few alterations. Instead of value here, I'll just write enter name. Okay, enter name. Now, and every time whenever you're making changes, you have to save it. I've saved it. Again, we'll just see. Look here, that now it is understandable that we have to enter a name. Again, it's not looking good, students. So what we'll do, we'll just make few more changes. Instead of writing here enter name or value, you can remove value also, not an issue. We'll just write enter name here. Enter name. See this. If I write here, students, what will happen? Save it. You just see. Look here. And now I can just enter the name. Okay. Like for example, Yahya. And in this, two options are there, 11th or 12th. If I'm clicking on 11th, it is selected. If I'm clicking on 12th, 11th is getting deselected. Okay, but what I've said, students, that it should be a grouping. If I just write here R2 instead of R1, as I have said, that grouping should be there, but I'm changing it. We'll now see what is going to happen. We'll just see. Every time you have to refresh it. No? 11th. Both are getting selected. That means it is wrong. Okay, so that's why you have to give the same name. The name, with the help of name, it will identify which element it is and what task the element has to do. Okay, students, now we'll see again. Let's see. When 12. So make sure you're just having now. till last, and this is a break, students, break. That means it is breaking a line. That means it is coming on the new line. Look here. Otherwise, it would have put everything side by side, but here we are having on line. Okay. Then next, what students will just see the last submit button. Value is proceed. My input type is submit, and I have given the value. That means whatever should be coming on the value, that is the labeling. So look here, it is proceed. I had written proceed. So look, it is proceed. Once I click that, this value gets submitted. Okay. Here. It is getting submitted. Right now, I haven't linked any page. Okay, so that's why it is this displaying me that okay, it hasn't submitted. Now, few more changes we'll just see. Instead of having so blank, and you just give the body color, BG color. Make sure, students, you are using the small letters only, because most of the languages is case sensitive and they are just having the small letters. So make a habit. Okay, BG color. If I write green, we just see what is going to happen. See, and this again. Now it is looking a little bit better. Okay, students. So along with the practical, you should also know how to decorate your page, how to make your page attractive, students. So this is very basic of form. You have already done this. Okay, the teachers had already explained you this, but I'm just explaining you again because it is coming in your exams also, in the theory part also, to do this, all these things, basic practicals. So hope you've understood this one, how to create a very simple basic form. If you want to add more, students, you can have more number of options. Like here, for example, have input type. Text and name equal to T2. T2, students, you have to give your different name because this is here we are not grouping. Value equal to. Now I'm not giving the labeling in the beginning, so I'll just put something like, for example, a value equal to address. Okay. Now we'll just see. It is coming side by side and address is in the, look here, I have given the labeling here and no value here. In this I have written in value, so I have to delete it and then I have to put the address. But instead of this, you can just have a better way, that put before, and I had not given the break, so that's why it is coming side by side. So once I'll use the break, students, it will go to the next line. See this, got the difference? So in this way, students, you can just have the more and more number of practice. Apart from this, students, you can just also give the size also. For example, I'm giving size equal to 15. Okay, so the text box will be of size 15. That means it will only 15 characters. Let's see. Try to write like 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is not taking the tag. I have to specify the max length, students. To see this maximum length. Max length is length equal to, I'm giving, just see this. Max length 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not doing now. Getting it, that means only till 10 characters it has been, because my text box size is of 15 characters or more. Okay, but it is taking only up to, because I have specified the max length. Okay, students, so hope you've understood this. This is a very basic practical and elements. Only 2-3 elements we have taken. So inshallah in the next lecture we are going to use more and more elements and we'll just do our practical. So hope you've understood this. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, stay healthy, and practice the practicals. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.